Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a giddy couple in love that loves reacting to some Genshin Impact.
It's time for Genshin.
It is a Genshin Impact journey. This is where it begins. We're going to check out all the cutscenes for Genshin Impact. We've done the character miscellanies. We've done the character drafts, the character teasers. Now it's time. It's time to dive into the story.
It's time.
Yep. And so if you want early ad-free access, we're going to be a month ahead on Patreon. You can check out the link down below in the description of this video. And you can also check out our playlist that we have for all of our reactions here on YouTube.
I'm excited for this. Like, Genshin's been kind of a mystery in terms of the story because we haven't seen any of it so far. So
time to unravel the mystery.
Yeah.
And because it's Genshin Impact.
We have a drink. It is Klee's Sparkling Bomb, which is awesome. Cheers. Cheers.
You can tell everyone it had Pop Rock Rim.
I think most people know by now. But in case you didn't, in case this is the first time you're checking out our Genshin videos, it is called Klee's Sparkling Bomb, and it's a sparkling bomb because it has a pop rock rim, which is awesome.
True.
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here.
But this is where our journey begins.
You, the sustainer of heavenly principles, the arrogation of mankind ends now.
Taking cubes of death. Oh, he's infected.
Uh-oh. That does not look
Oh, no.
She turned him into red jello cubes. Very dramatic music.
Uh-oh. Welcome to the Red Jello Cube family.
Don't go! Get my brother back!
Oh.
I think you might be joining him in the world of red jello cubes.
Just like that, the god took away
Just
my...
like that, the god took away my brother. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So whilst we used to cross world after world, we are now trapped here. How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. After I awoke, I was all alone. Right up until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So
Oh, she puts herself in the third person?
to be a great guy. We should head off. Let's get going.
Happy times.
That's a statue of the Seven. There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world. Among the 7 gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's a reason why.
The Outlander who caught the
As we
wind.
all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your brother. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it. you just feel the elements of the world? Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of Animo.
That was easy enough.
As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you. It's a bit rude to say that about the power the gods just gave you. If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom. Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Animo. So perhaps, because you got power from the god of Animo, you can find some clues there.
They'll worship
There
you.
are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them has heard news of your brother. Let's move then. The elements in this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign.
It is, Paimon. It is a lovely sign.
Jelly beasts.
Wait, she made him go pow.
She did make him go pow.
What's that?
What is that? There's something huge in the sky.
No shit, we saw it.
It's headed towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Huh? Look at that.
So pretty.
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
Because you pissed off my dragon.
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away. Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks.
It's not very long.
Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon.
It's not nice to call 'em names.
Of course not. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there. Let's go take a closer look. Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this.
But you were the one that said let's go take a look.
Paimon's never
True.
seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay,
How do you
we've
know
got
it's
it.
dangerous?
Now let's get out of here.
She just knows. She knows dangerous things.
Hey, you! Stop right there! May the Animo God protect you, stranger. I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
We're not looking for trouble.
Amber, such like a
That's what all the troublemakers
normal name for this world.
say. Doesn't sound like a local name to me. And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Emergency food. Oh my god. Yes.
Hey!
Nice,
So
good
to
choice.
Sum it up, you're traveling partners, right? Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible.
Already faced it.
It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
Oh, aren't you out here for some other reason?
I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides,
Good
I'm
multitasker.
still not sure if I can trust you two just yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies. Strange yet Respectable travelers.
That sounded so fake.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook? Outrider Amber, report. So, suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstadt?
She got separated from her brother during a really long journey. Paimon is her travel buddy, helping her to find her brother.
Okay, so you want us everything, even the upgrades. Is this essential to the story?
Oh, looking for your
I mean,
family?
it is a cool sword that just floats on its own behind her.
That's true. Could be.
Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first?
Just tracking somebody down.
It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
A hilly churl.
Quick, get it!
Is it sure?
Nothing to it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there. Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Barely broke a sweat. Nice.
Now that you mention it, how is it the hilly churls ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our
Storm
orchards
Terror.
have been destroyed,
Good
and the
name.
local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer.
Good job, team.
Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely. Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm
Yeah, they're
terror
just scared.
recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us.
Sounds like someone pretty impressive. Yeah. I hope she knows something about the god of animal. Ooh,
Before
okay.
I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, traveler.
Your wife?
It's a reward
Your
for
waifu
helping
forever?
me clear out that Hilichurl camp.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a
Big pair of
traditional
pants.
Mondstadt delicacy. Sticky honey roast.
Sticky honey roast!
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
Is high ground where you want to go, where
the
there's
present I
dragon?
want to
on the
give
way?
you
Yeah, that's where the castle is. That's
a
where the-
wind glider. Outriders use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstadt love using
Okay,
them
yeah.
too.
You seem-
I brought you here to give it
using
to
that.
you, so you can experience it right away.
Oh, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt. Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl. It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions. The sky.
Storm Terror.
so pretty.
Mm-hmm. That's a neat trick.
He doesn't breathe fire. He breathes tornadoes.
I think he got those wings.
How are you staying afloat like this with just a wind glider?
I'm preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds.
Mysterious voice.
Now, concentrate. See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Could this be Jean?
Who said that?
Does it have like a clock on its neck?
Are you hurt?
Nah. Just put a flesh wound.
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
He's a pirate.
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself! Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain.
Seems kind of full of
These
himself.
two are travelers from afar.
From afar. Is that all we know of them?
Long story short,
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I understand the anguish of being separated from family. I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God, but everyone has their secrets, right?
Yeah.
Relax. I won't press you for more. First
Good.
and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now.
You're welcome. So where's the reward?
What about a traditional Mondstadt delicacy? Sticky honey roast. Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens. The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you.
Yeah, she
and
should.
formally invites you both to our headquarters.
All right.
Yeah.
Jean, what's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of storm terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them. And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out? You're both so adorable. Sadly, the timing is regrettable.
Kind of condescending, but okay.
Storm Terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your brother.
Yeah, you really should help out as well. Well, guess we leave it up to you then. Where's the end?
Oh my god. We should be a part of this too.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
It's handy dandy.
Is
Yeah.
that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Storm Terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
Paimon doesn't.
Knights of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position. All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
This is it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds. These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost never come here. There's a chance there's a monster nest or Hilitrol camp inside.
Hilitrol
Even
camp wouldn't be
Storm
that
Terror has
terrifying,
given
but a
up on
monster's
its own
nest.
temple. Yes, I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds.
Huh?
Wait, did you just feel that? The wind here. Something's off. Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area. Wow, I can see so far into the temple. Dragon's breath. Is that where the power's coming from? Great. Let's smash it. I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out. In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe. This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change. So too should our tactics.
Sounds deep.
It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the Four Winds we were discussing earlier,
Yeah, Storm Terror being
if
one of
you
them.
want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history. It's just... I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider, right?
Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer our adversaries. Deal with it. Bravo! What a performance.
Yeah.
You are,
It's
to
very
my
cocky.
surprise, a well-trained knight. The battles you just fought were sights to behold.
I think that's nice of you to say.
I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom, well into the future. Please do visit me at our headquarters when you have the time. I also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing.
Oh,
That's you on a date?
Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Storm
Did
Terror's
they just have
grasp.
sex?
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
See you later then. Bye-bye.
There's no way Hilly Turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity. Thus you were behind this.
And you are? Nice entrance.
yeah. But who are you?
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting.
Hey, cutie. You're going to help me out too? How kind of you. Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything.
What kind of things does a librarian do?
Good question. Basically, things other than that which require brawn or brains.
So, what does that leave?
Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West.
And
Those are the 4 sides. Okay.
They are the 4 winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo.
Okay.
The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin.
Storm Terror is a
But
cooler name.
most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the 4 winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become Storm Terror.
But why does it hate Mondstadt?
But why would one of the 4 winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
Yep. That's the one question you need to answer.
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud. Here,
Try us.
take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago.
Fear of a name only increases fear of the thing itself. Hermione Granger would tell you to tell us. That's all I'm saying.
Very true. So we got introduced to a badass there at the end there with the guy coming in with the sword and kicking ass. And yeah, so I'm excited about that and having him be part of the crew. What'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely had the best entrance.
Yeah.
The librarian character I'm
Lisa.
trying to get a little bit of a handle on because I specialize in things that don't require brawn. I'm like, yeah, no, I get that. She's going to be the brains of the operation. Except then she said, or brains. And I'm like, oh. So then what value are you bringing? Like, to me, a librarian is going to be insanely smart. They have a library of knowledge at their disposal. Like, they're going to be intelligent and well-informed. So for her to go like, not brawn or brains, I'm like, I now you've confused me and I don't understand where this leaves us.
Hers is magic because you don't have to be smart to wield magic. You don't have to be strong to wield magic. You just wield magic. That's what her thing is.
I don't know. Some people who wield magic might insist that you need to be smart to wield magic.
Do you though?
Well, the people who wield magic argue that one.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad we got introduced to more characters pretty early on because I'm like, Paimon cannot be like the main narrator for all of this because of how much she refers to herself in the third person.
Paimon thinks.
Yeah.
No.
It's like, no.
In small
You're adorable.
doses.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine. All the time, no.
Storm Terror, still like the name. Why do you think Storm Terror is going after Mondstadt? I mean, so Lisa said it's something about their past. Because she's like, as a child of Mondstadt, it's just tough to say.
My only theory is hurt people hurt people.
Yeah.
I think he's attacking Mondstadt because something happened to hurt him in some capacity. That's where I'm coming from because he was designed to protect it. So to have turned on it, I feel like there had to have been something pretty catastrophic to have happened. He's a very pretty dragon, though. I said it several times, but I just feel like I should shout it out again. You know, if you're going to have a dragon attacking your town, at least have it be a really pretty dragon.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It seems weird saying the stakes aren't high enough when there's like a dragon like attacking a town. But yeah, I'm like so far, like I don't feel like, I don't know, the name like Storm Terror, I just like he has the tornadoes that he summons, which are pretty awesome, and pretty badass and pretty terrifying. But yeah, I need that little bit more sense of urgency.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
maybe it's just because it's such a beautiful world.
That's what I was going to say. Like, I wonder if that is just overall the tone of Genshin Impact, which is even in the face of a dragon destroying your town, things still somehow feel low stakes and lighthearted and like, you know, perhaps the world of this game is designed to make you feel good and feel comforted even in the face of challenges versus like a game like Diablo where it's, you know, the stakes are the end of the world and you
Yeah.
must save it or everybody dies. Like that's total opposite end of the spectrum where like they build up your adrenaline and your anxiety to succeed because that's the kind of emotional, exciting response that gets you engaged. So I don't know if that's just because, hey, we're just in the first part of the journey and everything is just starting out, or if it is, no, actually, that's just Genshin Impact. Like even in the face of the end of the world, things are still going to seem kind of playful and have that light energy.
Any favorite character so far?
I mean, obviously the one with the best entrance, the redheaded
Yeah.
dude. I'm curious to know more about him. The character that we're represented by, who lost her brother, a very mysterious opening. But otherwise, I don't feel like we're getting a ton of insight into personality. I think part of that is because like we're choosing the responses.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't even get a chance to see what their options are before it's chosen. So like maybe we haven't even seen what we responded with. So it kind of undercuts the ability to connect with that character. So then I think the Knight of Favonius, Amber,
Yeah.
I liked her sort of like, she takes her role as a knight very seriously. She's very proud of the knights. And she has sort of this like eager to help kind of personality, but you know, like not to a fault or to like perhaps ignorance or naivety, because like she even said like, you weird travelers, like she was a little suspicious of them. So like it kind of shows you that she's also highly protective and you know, the life that she has here in Mondstadt is a good life and she's very much eager to defend it. So I think I got the most personality out of her outside of Paimon, of course. But as we established, Paimon is great, but in like smaller doses.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I would say. How about you?
Probably Jean, just because she had the most like presence about her in this, like in the, you know, one scene that we really saw her in. I just felt like, yeah, she had a commanding presence and it was impressive in the small doses that we saw. And obviously, like as we said, our favorite, you know, the guys whose name we don't know yet, it hasn't been revealed yet in the story, at least.
I was gonna say, I'm sure we've met him in the many character, but like there are a lot of characters in Genshin, and we definitely did not commit them all to memory.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access, we're going to be a month ahead on Patreon. There's a link down below in the description of this video. There's also a playlist there. One for all of our reactions here on YouTube for Genshin Impact, but also for the playlist that we have for our Genshin Impact journey. Like you can see the videos that we have. Right now, the playlist is up to 2.7. So if you want to add to the playlist and you know some good videos after that, or if you think there's some videos missing from the playlist, let us know down below in the comments. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for the Genshin Impact journey, all the cutscenes. This is part 1, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.